Hey y'all, it is Allison here, and I am so excited. It is day 19 of my Daniel fast for weight loss. Day 19, meaning after today, I just have 2 more days to go, and I can get me some, I don't know, an Impossible Burger or something. So, I'm so excited. Well, how has this experience been so far? I have to say, you know the saying, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail? That could not be the most appropriate phrase for this Daniel fast. So for those of you just now listening to my videos, I am doing the Daniel fast for weight loss. Now, I already did the regular Daniel fast for 30 days. And the regular Daniel fast is basically where you're cutting out all meat products. That includes fish, dairy, and eggs, and sugar, and processed foods. So, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know. I just got off work, yo. So basically, on the Daniel fast, you can eat fruit, vegetables, nuts and seeds, and vegetable fats. Oh, and beans and legumes and vegetable fats, such as avocado, olive oil, sesame oil, and things of that nature. So I did that for 30 days to kick off my journey into a vegan lifestyle, and that's a pescatarian vegan. So basically, what that is you're eating mostly vegan, except you can have fish and seafood. So I did that for 30 days. It went well. I took a 3-day break where I had some sushi and some sashimi. I even had an Impossible Burger. It was not a planned 3-day break. It was a planned 1-day break, but it turned into 3 days. And then I started this Daniel fast for weight loss for 21 days. And just so you know, typically the Daniel fast is only 21 days. But with this Daniel fast for weight loss, it is where I removed whole grains and fruit. Oh, I forgot to mention that on the regular Daniel fast, you can have whole grains such as rice and oatmeal and whatever other whole grain there is out there. The Daniel fast for weight loss, there's no whole grains, no fruits. Let me see. No whole grains, no fruits. Of course, no processed food. But you can have vegetables, nuts and seeds, beans and legumes, and fats, vegetable fats. So basically, you're cutting out all carbs and all animal products. So that's what I've been on. And let me tell you, it has been wonderful. I'm noticing a difference in my waistline. I'm almost back to where I was pre-COVID. Now, pre-COVID is still not where I want it to be, but at least I'm now back to, I'm going to call it ground zero. And then we're going to go below that. So I'm almost there. The last I checked, I was like an inch away from being back to where I was pre-COVID. Okay. So what do I mean? Earlier in the video, I said, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Today was a huge example of that. I went to Sprouts a couple days ago, and I picked up a lot of vegetables and foods that I'm gonna to take for my lunches. And in my lunch bag for this trip, I just finished a 2-day trip. I had an acorn squash with the stuffing. The stuffing is sauteed kale, spinach, and mushrooms with some seasonings and garlic and things like that. Let me see. I had a salad that I made. I had a, what else did I have? Let me see, a salad. I had some snacky things such as the mushroom chips that I told you about, which is basically just dried whole shiitake mushrooms. And I had some crunchy green beans, which is just dried green beans. And I feel like there was something else I had in my food bag. Well, why don't I just take a look and see? Here's my food bag right here. Okay, so I ate all the salad. That's right. Oh, that's right. And the avocado pudding. Basically, the avocado pudding is literally that. It's avocado with cocoa powder, pure cocoa powder. And then I use some almond milk and I sweeten it with stevia. It's really good. And the avocado gives it a great texture. You have to have use ripe um, ripe avocados to make that work. If the avocados are not ripe, it's going to taste really bad. It's going to taste like avocado with chocolate in it. And then I had that's what I had, my edamame in there. So edamame for snagging food. And it looks like some of the soy sauce that I had for the edamame leaked out, but that's okay. I'll just clean this bag out. Okay. So why was this so useful, me packing this food bag? Because I was so tempted to eat so many other things. There was a Burger King in the St. Louis airport where we had an hour and a half ground time. Do you know how badly I wanted an Impossible Burger? It was like calling my name. And I said, oh my goodness, Allison, you cannot stray. You only have 2 more days. Let's just get this done. Soon as I got on the plane, I devoured my other half of my acorn squash and my salad just to fill my belly up so I wasn't thinking about those foods, and it worked. So let me tell you, if you are doing any type of fast and you work outside of your home where you have access to various restaurants, make sure you take some food with you for the moments of weakness that most likely you will have if you are like most human beings. And that way you will not succumb to the temptations of delicious food. So there you have it. So I planned and therefore I did not fail. So yay, we got 2 more days to go. 2 more days, my friend. And I think the first thing I'm going to do is get an Impossible Burger. So, okay, there you have it. So basically, I'll just run down real quick my food for the day. In the hotel room this morning, I had some, or this afternoon, I should say, I had some edamame and I ate the rest of my mushroom chips. And then on the plane, I had my avocado, I had some of my pudding, which of course is basically avocado with chocolate in it. And I had, my acorn squash, and my salad and my pudding. And now I'm going to really just finish off what's in my food bags. I don't want it to go bad. And that's the stuffing. I did not eat the stuffing that goes inside the acorn squash because I did not heat it up. My acorn squash was was wrapped in aluminum foil, so I heated it up on the hot plate of the coffee maker on the plane, and it got nice and warm. But I did not heat up the stuffing because it's in a plastic container, and I didn't want to eat it cold. So I'm just gonna warm it up in the microwave. That's gonna be how I finish out my day. So y'all, everything's going real good. Tomorrow I'm gonna eat some more delicious food. I have these carrots and some hummus and the rest of my pudding. I'm probably just going to be snack. Oh, and I forgot about that. I have a whole vegetable tray that's basically carrots, tomatoes, and broccoli that I'm also going to eat. And then I'm going to be back home for a month because, yay, I get the month off. I took a voluntary furlough. I can only afford to just do it for 1 month but it helps the company because for those of you, I don't know what year you, whoever you are that's watching this video, we are right now in 2020. In fact, we're in August of 2020 now, and lots of businesses are suffering, and that includes the airline industry. So the company that I work for has offered voluntary furloughs, 1 month, 2 months at a time, 6 months, a year, 18 months. It's to keep the company from having to involuntarily furlough employees. And when that happens, you go from the bottom to you start at the bottom of the seniority chain. So because they offer voluntary furloughs, and enough people were able to take them so that people like me who can't afford to take a furlough don't have to be furloughed. But I did. I worked a lot this month in August, so I'm able to take a furlough in September, and I'm looking forward to that. I'm gonna be able to spend time with my husband. We're gonna do some boating. We're gonna try to find some islands where we can go do some snorkeling. We live in Florida, and there's a lot of islands where we live. So I am looking forward to that, and we're just gonna have a great time. And then I'll be back to work in October. So anyhow, that's how things are going. I hope that you are encouraged in this road to healthy living. I don't know what better road we can be on for ourselves than looking after our health, especially being in this year of COVID, where having a good immune system is right now our most vital asset. Because a lot of people are out there suffering from a virus, and they're having extra suffering due to a compromised immune system, due to various reasons. So my friends, I implore you to find it within yourself to intentionally be on the road to living as healthy a life as you can live. Because what we're putting in our body today is not affecting our today. What we're putting in our body today is actually affecting our future, because where we are today is a result of our past. And not just with our health, that's with anything. So wherever you are in life is a result of past actions. It could be your past actions or someone else's past action that directly impacts you. So I implore you to be very intentional on what you are putting in your body, and to educate yourself on the foods that you are eating. Educate yourself on the meat system, on the farming system, on all of these things, because these things are going into your body. And most religions hold our body as a temple. So let me see. I'm gonna just make a quest or put out an intention that anyone who is listening to this right now will stop and pause and take a moment to think about how you are treating your body. Are you treating your body with intention and with kindness and putting food in it that is nourishing you? Or are you not thinking about you? Are you just going for whatever you feel tastes good, tastes the best? And it may not be good for you or healthy for you. I implore you to be intentional about what you put in your body, and know this. If you educate yourself and take the time to research, you will find that food that is healthy is just as good, is just as delicious as food that is not healthy. It's a different type of delicious, and it's going to take a training of your mind and of your taste buds. But I promise you, you will be able to get just as much fulfillment out of healthy food as you will out of unhealthy food. So, all right. I'm going to sign out. We're at 14 minutes, and I'm going to watch the musical Hamilton. I've watched it twice. It is so good. I'm just in the mood to watch it. The actors are amazing. The writing is amazing. Lin-Manuel Miranda is so talented. He wrote most of the songs. He was the same guy that was in Mary Poppins Returns, the Chimney Sweep. I'm going to go watch that movie because I'm just in this type of mood where I just want to see a good musical. And I'm going to eat the rest of my food. So you guys be well, be safe, and I will see you tomorrow for day 19, I think, or something around there. Okay, you guys, I love you. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.